Hi guys. Again, my name is Dr. Kevin Ross and I am a chiropractor in Tempe, Arizona. I remind you guys that what I am talking about is not a chiropractic process specifically, but definitely would fall within the scope of practice of a chiropractor's knowledge base from our education and training, but doesn't necessarily specifically have to do with an adjustment, things you can do at home. My passion is to provide information to you guys on things you can do at home to help yourself. One of the things that we see a lot when you start looking at the process of people being infected with and dealing with COVID, there is a post-COVID reaction. There's people that deal with what they call long COVID. But one of the things that seems to happen is people are losing their hair, oftentimes in clumps after having had COVID. About 7 years ago, I created a process called allergy clearing technique. It is something I put together. It's a very simple process to try to help people get their taste and smell back. I don't want to and cannot have everyone come into my office. I am full. I need other practitioners of that. That is not what this is about. What I am trying to show you, though, is what we have found in working with people that have come into the office with hair loss related to post-COVID reaction. They can have what registers as COVID allergy. And clearing for COVID allergy, we have seen the ability of hair to stop falling out. For many people, it works very well. Again, like everything else out there, it doesn't work for everyone, but it's something to try. With this one, I'm going to try to give you at-home thing. This is very new, very honestly haven't had people trying to clear themselves out of COVID allergy themselves, but that's what I want to do. I don't need people going to the office. I don't want people calling my office to try to get in. I don't need new patients. I'm scheduling 3 months out for new patients. What I am trying to do is provide you a means at home to help yourself safely, easily. Can't hurt yourself, might be able to help yourself. The idea with COVID allergy, if it is, I talked about the idea of quantum physics in a previous video related to anosmia and parosmia and how you reset that. That's on another video on my YouTube channel here. But the idea that the intent of an observer can affect the outcome of a study. If you have an intent towards something for some reason, and sometimes they just plain and simple can't explain why, it will change the outcome of that. And I will try to provide actually a link in the quantum physics world to what that relates to. But what we're attempting to do with this is related to COVID allergy. If you are dealing with hair loss post-COVID, we are going to presume that it is from COVID allergy. It is, what I'm going to have you do is there is a little notch that's right here, just below your throat. If you come down off the soft tissue of your throat, you run into the little notch of your sternum here. Just below that notch, there's a little ridge. Holding pressure on that little ridge, pointing down towards your belly button, with everything in the intent to clear out for COVID allergy. You hold it for about 15 to 30 seconds. And at that point, very bluntly, you don't feel anything. When I do allergy clearing technique, I don't feel anything from the person, they don't feel anything from me, but you can get the body to neurologically reset. I am hoping that without going through the entire process of this, if you guys can focus in the idea that the purpose of what you're doing with holding onto the sternum and pointing down towards your belly button is to clear for this COVID allergy and the reason for this hair loss, it might work. I don't know if it will. The only way to find out is to try it. You know, everyone on social media, oh, it's a bunch of crap, it's a bunch of cap, whatever. It's simply a way for some people, it might work for you. It's worth trying. You can't hurt it. Close your eyes if you need to. Just visualize the idea of trying to clear yourself for COVID allergy, holding onto the sternum, that little notch pointing down towards your belly button. Hold it for about 30 seconds or so, 15 to 30 seconds, and see what happens. People have noticed fairly quickly after that their hair loss has reduced and or stopped completely. I hope it works. It's a simple thing to try. Is very much, like I said, a out there information, just trying to get it out to you to try. Can't hurt yourself, can't make things worse. It might help, but at least it is worth trying because it's free. You can do it at home. Again, visualize the idea of clearing for this idea of COVID allergy. point top of your sternum down towards your belly button, and let me know how it goes, guys. This one, put your comments in the video below. Let me know if it worked for you, if you notice your hair loss stopping, because it's a big deal. People are noticing clumps of hair falling out. If this works, it'd be a great thing for you.